Hello, hello, everybody. Look who is back in town. Yeah, not everybody's listening. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hello.
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 Good afternoon.
Hey, people. Hey, Rogerio, Bruna, Deborah, Wanda, my dear, long time no see. Everybody. Look who is. Yeah. So a lot of people coming. Carlos, Bruna, Vinicius, my friend, Murilo, Rafaela, Rogério, long time no see, my friend.
Felipe, how are you, man? It's very good to see you again.
Much better now that I'm among so many beautiful people and lovely. Yes. So
nice.
Welcome everybody. Natalia's coming. Well. Let me check on all of you. Most of people I still don't know. So it's not my first time here, but most of you, maybe it's the first time you're seeing me here. Let me check. Bruna, Rafaela, Elisandra, Murilo, Mariane, first time?
Yes.
Yes, a few. With
First time
participators. Yeah. With
Great.
another
No,
teacher.
no, for me this is the second time.
Great, good.
No,
Rafaela?
too.
No, too? First time?
Isn't my first time here.
Very good. So people, Jessica, Natalia, first timers?
Yes, it's my first time too.
Very good, very good. So I'm going to explain how this works. And TALKNTALK is a place where you can practice your English. So we are not in this class, it's we call it immersion. So the immersion, it's not a class. We are not going to teach. There is no vocabulary, there is no material, but you're gonna learn a lot because you're going to practice your English skills in a real environment, okay?
Okay.
And I'm Philip. I'm from São Paulo. I'm one of the hosts in here, and I'm gonna guide the talk because Junior, the host, the official host for this Friday 1 p.m. night time, Brazilian time, I had some issues to figure out, and I'm here with Sarah as well. She's training to be one of the hosts as well pretty soon. We are here to guide you into your conversation. Something really important. You don't need to open your camera, but if you do so, you're gonna see that your English is going to be better. You're going to develop your English much more just because you're gonna feel the pressure of your camera opened, okay? So if you want to make the development shorter, then you open your camera and you're gonna see that it's going to improve a lot. We also have conversations for intermediates, conversations for beginners. We have mentoring sessions, and we do have materials for the Pro Plan. For people who sign up for the Pro Plan, you can study every day how many hours you want. You can have access to the questions, to the subjects, to everything in group, okay? And if you talk to me after the class, I can give you 300 reais of discount just for today, okay? If you apply for the Pro Plan, the annual Pro Plan. The TNT is for free since 2016. You have access to one class per week, okay? And today we're gonna talk about talent and ability. That is the topic of today. I'm going to divide you in small rooms, just 2 groups actually. or three groups, and each group I will need one volunteer. In this group, I will need one volunteer to develop the conversation, to help the conversation to happen. Okay. Let me just change a little bit things here. Okay, so we're gonna have three groups. One, it's going to be with me in the main room. So the small rooms, you're not going to have a host, you're not going to have a teacher, you're not going to have anyone there because I'm going to be in the main room. But in the other rooms, you're gonna, if you have the chance to be the leader, just volunteer yourself to hold the conversation. And the questions for this meeting, I'm going to put it here. So we have 10 questions. And please present yourself first. It's really important to present yourself. If you're doing this for like a long time, bring something different. Okay, but present yourself. For example, I'm Philip. I live in São Paulo. I'm an English teacher. I'm an entrepreneur or whatever. I do a lot of stuff actually. And I'm here to improve my English and to help you out to speak and practice the language. That's a very short presentation, but you can present yourself the way you want, okay? Please respect each other, be kind. Try not to correct each other like, oh, it's wrong. No, just let it flow. So the idea is really to make things flow. And I hope to see you by the end. 10 minutes before it finishes, I bring all of you back and we have a wrap-up session to talk a little bit more before we finish. Any questions? No? No questions? All right, if you need help, you have like the ask for help button and I can go there to help you out with any issue. And see you, enjoy, have a good conversation, and let's go. All right. So if you're still listening, you already know what it means. Deborah, Bruna, Monica, Sarah, and Natalia, you're here with me. And I want to listen to all of you in English, of course. And I cannot, okay. So I'm gonna start with Sarah. Sarah, you're gonna lead this conversation in here, and I'm gonna be around. And I just wanna you to present yourself first, and then you are going to choose other people to present.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sarah. I'm a business student. I've been here on TNT for a few weeks now, and I'm training to be a hostess. I'm also looking for a new job, so I think English can help me with that. That's one of the reasons I'm here. And to talk a little about myself, I enjoy going to the beach, and my city has a lot of them, so it's a hobby for me. And also, I love learning languages, so it's a good place to be here. Thank you for this chance. And let me see, Monica, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm Monica. I'm 25 years, and in this class is my first time is here. And I wish to develop and improve my English because it's so sorry, my English is very, very basic.
You're doing amazing. You're doing
my vocabulary is more limited. I don't know.
You're gonna improve that, and yeah, you're doing great. Just keep going.
Okay. And I wish to basically improve my English because it's the new opportunity jobs or the travel. It's better.
Very good. Very good. That's a good presentation. You talk about yourself and what you're looking for about English. Perfect. Perfect.
and I need.
Oh yeah, you can choose someone. You can choose someone if you want.
Sorry, I need to talk the other persons to speak. Sorry.
Yeah, no, let me do that. Let me do that. I think it's gonna be better. Can I talk to Bruna? Can you present yourself?
Yes, sure. So nice to meet you all. My name is Bruna. I'm from São Paulo, but I'm living in Dublin at the moment in Ireland. So I think it's a 4 or 5 time that I participate in this conversation. It's amazing. And I like to travel and read, watch some movies, and meet new people. So just for improving my English and have a new challenge experience. That's it. So nice to meet you all.
Very good. There is a student of TNT. She was actually, and she has moved to Dublin. Her name is Carol Breslin. Do you know her?
No, I have a lot of Brazilian people here.
Yeah. No, very good, very good. So welcome aboard. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And Natalia.
Hello, I am Natalia. I am 19 years old. I'm an accounting student, and I'm here for the first time. I want to improve my English because I already work, but I want to change my job for a big company. And normally in the big companies, they requires advanced level of English. So I'm here to improve and achieve this level. So, and I am from São Paulo. I think that's it.
Very good, very good. You're gonna see that you're gonna be very comfortable with English with some time, okay? And I was going to talk to the boy and he left. Okay, sorry for that. I think it was Bruno. I don't know. Very good. And you, Deborah, I know you have been here for a while.
Yeah, so hello everybody. My name is Deborah. I'm 25. I'm a pharmacy student, and I'm here on TalkNtalk for gain more confidence and improve my speech. I remember that my first time in TalkNtalk, I was totally nervous, and I cannot to talk almost nothing. And now I see my development. So I talk, and that's it. It's a great place to talk and to learn a lot. So that's it.
Yeah. And yeah, that's amazing to hear because people think it's like it's not gonna happen, and like Natalia, Monica, you're still shy, you know, but after some months you're gonna see that English is going to be easier. Vocabulary it's gonna come naturally. So yeah, it's just practice. Simple, simple, simple like that.
Yeah, and you helped me a lot as well because you're doing we make a tutorial, no, not tutorial, a conversation.
Mentoring.
Yeah, mentoring, and then you help me with it, see many things that I cannot see before.
Yeah, my job is to help you to clear things out, to guide you into this learning process, and then you're gonna do your job and you're gonna learn. So I'm not here to teach, I'm here to guide everybody. Okay, so let's start. Sarah, can you start the first question and ask other people? Just try to lead the conversation to see how it goes, and I'm gonna here to help you out with that as well. So if you wanna answer the first question, it's gonna be first and then second. I think we can do both, first and second.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read the questions and then I'm gonna choose someone to answer after me. Okay. The first question is, what do you consider talent? To me, as talent is something natural and something that comes easily to you. Like you can sing really well. I relate talent with art very much because it's easier to me to see it like that because you can sing, you can paint, you can do things people in ways that other people can't, you know. So for me, that's talent. And about ability, I'd say it's something you learn. For me, English is ability because I'm learning, I'm improving, I'm putting effort on it. So this is how I see it. I couldn't talk so much a few months ago. I took conversation classes last year, but I had to stop them. But right now I'm back and I can see I'm getting more confidence. And for me, this is ability because of time and effort you put to learn to be better at something. And how about you, Natalia? Natalia, what do you think about this topic, this question, these two questions?
So for me, I think talent is, like you said, is something natural. Is something I think like you was born with, but ability, I think you get it with some time. You learn, and I think you have with talent you have you learn more easily. Like for me, it's play. I play piano, and I think obviously I study so to get more ability, but I think I have also talent because I think it's more easy for me and to other people's. I don't know. I think that's it.
Okay, can you choose someone to answer next, please?
I would choose Bruna.
So for me, I consider talent. I totally agree actually with Sarah. I think it's that one thing.
Maybe
Bruna, are you
connection.
there?
Yeah.
I think she had some problem. Let me see. Monica, can you answer? And when she comes back, she can continue, please.
Yeah, Monica, can you answer? Because
Sorry.
Bruna's microphone is not working, or I don't know what's happening. No, Bruna. Yeah, go ahead, Monica.
Okay. The questions 1 and 2. Yes.
1 and 2.
I agree with this Sarah and Natalia said. And talent for me it's something is the easily this of the person, and the ability is the something is the learning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. And Bruna, can you try it again?
Yeah, could you hear me now?
Yeah, now you're
Cool.
back.
Okay, so let me see. I consider talent like Sarah, because some things you can do easily and normally way, and ability, I think we can learn and improve it a lot. So it is different. I think talent is more comfortable for doing something, and ability we need to improve it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Very nice.
Okay, so Philip, can you give us your opinion on the topic?
Yeah, I guess it's everybody has said everything. Yeah, there's still Deborah, right, to answer. But I agree with Monica, Bruna, and Natalia. It's pretty the same. And you, Deborah.
For me, talent is when you born with it and you have it easily, like everybody said, and you don't put it much effort for have this knowledge like talent. And ability is when you put a lot of effort to achieve something like I need to learn, I want to learn a language, and then you don't have talent for it because you need to put it effort for achieve this goal. So I consider ability effort, and talent is natural. You're
Yeah,
born with it.
yeah. When you need to spend time, it's you need to develop something. So, but yeah, I see that we have both. We have things that they are natural, things they are not, and something that is natural, but you need to spend time to develop as well.
Yeah, I'd say I was a little confused about when I first saw the difference between talent and ability, but once I got to understand, it makes sense. I agree with you. Let's go to the next question. Can we? Question 3. Which of the two is the best to have, talent or ability? I'm gonna say, Natalia, can you answer this one first, and then you choose the next person, so you can have your time.
Without the two, the best to have. I think the best to have is the talent, because you don't need to put efforts on that. But with ability, you can get more things. So it's a difficult question to answer. But I will go on talent because you don't need you will need less efforts on that.
Okay, so what about you, Monica?
In my opinion, is the best in talent because is more facility and because you don't need to study more or practice more how the ability.
Bruna, are you there? Can you answer?
Yeah, and so I agree with the other ladies because talent, I think it's easier to do and don't need to effort a lot for uh, develop it.
What about you, Deborah?
My opinion is opposite because I prefer ability because you develop it, and when you have a feeling that it's amazing, it's reward, feeling of reward because you put a lot of effort and you achieve a goal, and then you don't be so rude with other people because most people with talent don't understand other people, and I prefer ability.
I would say the same, just because ability, I can control the ability I'm going to choose or develop, but talent, I can't. It's something natural. It comes from the inside out. So I think it's much easier, in my opinion, to have abilities because you can develop, you can choose. So I want to play the guitar, so I want to develop this ability, but I have no talent. So I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna develop. Kind of that.
Yeah, sometimes people who have talent, they struggle trying to understand why other people can do it, how they do it, you know. So I agree with Deborah. And I would say ability can be more interesting for the labor market. Sometimes you can be more interesting to them because you are good at making reports or with math, and you are an organized person. These things can happen. You can learn that not only by being talented. It matters, you know. Let me see. Let's go to the question number 4. Which of the two demands the most effort and practice? Talent or ability? I believe would answer, because sometimes this happens when we are answering one question, we end up answering the other one. So for me, it's ability because it's not so natural. It's not something that comes easily to you. And as much as you want, you have to be always putting your time and effort into that, you know. What about you, Bruna? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree again. The ability is easier for do something more than talent, I think.
What about you, Monica? Please. Okay.
With the Bruna, because the talent is something is more easily, it's the facility, different the ability.
Yeah, and there's something interesting about this question, because it seems to be the same, but it's not. And I have just noticed, because the best to have, what's the best to have? Talent or ability? And then what demands effort and practice? So it's an interesting question, because it seems to be like intuitive that talent, you don't need effort or practice, but you can also sharp your talent. You can develop your talent as well, right? So you can work, like if I'm a really good musician by heart, and by my talent is to be a musician, then I can be a really, really, really good and better musician, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna change opinions. I think the best you have is talent, because you can work on that and you can be really, really good. For example, I do not have talent for music, to play or to sing or whatever. To art in general, I have no talent for art, but yeah. And then what demands most effort and practice, really ability, in my opinion. Though you can really put effort and practice into your talent. Yeah. I speak too much, so.
No, it's okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I'd say it's more of something, a choice you gotta do about your life, about your career, or if you wanna use your talent just as a hobby as well. What about you, Natalia?
I totally agree with the teacher, because I think you can put efforts in your talent and you get better. But I think you can practice and get the ability of something. You have to put more efforts, and I think you understood.
You still can put more energy and time.
Okay, you still can put more energy and efforts.
So,
What about you, Bruna? Bruna, I'm sorry, did you answer? You answered. Monica?
lost. Is the
The
question?
fourth question.
Okay. The questions as the answer. I read the answer. The fourth question.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No.
Deborah, it's because I was seeing your face and now I'm not. I got confused, I guess.
No.
Deborah?
For me, both demand a lot of effort. Of course, with a person with ability is struggling more to reach a person with talent, but everything needs to put effort because a person with talent, if they don't practice, one day, he can lose this talent. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it makes sense. You can just become someone who feel motivated because you didn't see any progress in your talent and you just stayed at the same place. Let's go. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. How do you work on your talents and abilities to make them grow? How to improve, right? And for me, I'd say it's self-knowledge. You gotta know what you can do, how good you are at something. I mean, your level at English or whatever you're trying to learn. Or so you have to know to improve, to study, to be next to people who can teach you. So this is really important. And it's easier to work on a talent, as we said here, but your abilities, it's about you make a commitment. It's a commitment to improve yourself as we are doing here right now with our English. And we are not only talking about English, but about our future, about our careers, about self-improvement. So it's really important about communication skills as well. So it's a lot of things involved. What about you, Natalia? Your answer.
So I work on my talents and abilities, studying and practice a lot. I think with practice every day and searching knowledge and, like you said, staying around the people who can teach you and put you in a situation that you can improve yourself and challenge this ability or talent to grow and develop. I think that's it.
What about you, Bruna? Do you agree with Natalia?
Yes, I totally agree. And I think it's the talent, it's a bit we're more limited to improve a lot of things in different ways. It's not like abilities, because abilities we can learn a lot. You can learn in 2, 3, 4, whatever things that you do, but it's not easier. But I think it's cool as well. But talent is easier, but ability is more difficult, but you can grow more than 1 or 2 talents.
I agree. What about you, Deborah?
Having consistency, because you could study a lot for one day, and the other day you don't study nothing. But if you have consistency and study just few minutes or few hours per day, we'll still having this knowledge inside of you. And then, of course, something I need to study a lot more than others. But for example, in English, now I study less than before because I just trying to talk here on TALKNTALK. and then I'm learning more than when I study all the time for many hours. And how about you, Philip?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I see that like there is a joy about developing things, abilities or talent. And ability is more challenging, in my opinion, because when you have no talent, it's crazy, right? So it's really crazy. But when you have a talent, it gets comfortable and you do not spend too much energy on it. So for example, for those who are, it's easy to learn a language. I have no idea if it's true or not. It's just like an idea, but imagine that it's really easy to learn languages. So you're not going to, oh, it's so easy, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So you do not develop that much. But once you have difficulties and you struggle, then you're going and you want it badly enough, it's something that happens sometimes better than if you have talent. So I had a lot of privileges, and it was easy for me to do a lot of things. But after a while, when you are adult, it's not so easy than when you are a child. And then, but you're so used to do things easily that you think things are easy for you. They come naturally, and they don't. So, for example, to build a business, oh my God, talent, it's really not the thing that you're gonna care about. It's not. If you have talent or not, you don't care. You just spend a lot of time, energy, your soul, your blood, money, your mental health, and everything else to make it happen. So ability is like how you develop your abilities is the key, and consistency, as Deborah said, in my opinion, of course.
Yeah, it makes sense because we can also be challenging ourselves, and I try to be to work on my own, and it wasn't easy. So I'm trying to get back to the job market as an employee now because I think it's more my cup of tea. It's more suitable to me. Let's move to the next question. Do you have any talents? What are your abilities? I'd say it's tough for me to talk about that because it seems like I'm not doing a job interview, but also a good practicing because sometimes your talents and your abilities are something you want people to see it, but you don't want to be the one to say, I'm not this type of person where, oh, I can do this, I can do that. But answering the question, I'd say I consider myself good at writing. I I'd like it something comes easy for me than doing other things. But I it's hard to think about the talent because it's something to think about the skill because it's something you learn. I'd say I consider myself good at researching too. Through the college, I was doing research and I did well. It was nice. It was interesting. I'd say these two things: writing as a talent and research as an ability. What about you, Natalia?
So I agree with you, and I think my talent I am trying to get better and improve, but I think is play piano, and my ability is using Excel and play another instruments like guitar and ukulele because I don't have so I don't know, it's not so easily like you play piano. So I think that's it. That's is my ability.
What about you, Monica?
I I believe I don't have a talent. I don't know, but in my ability is the with the numbers. I think it's the facilities with the numbers.
It's a great ability. I wish I'd have that because it can makes your life easier, right? For me, it would be a dream to be good with numbers. What about you, Runa?
So I was thinking about it. It's complicated to talk because I think I don't have much talent. I think it's number. It's easier for me. That was I was a kid, and ability. I think it's help other people with the numbers or talents about exchange or career. But I'm improving a lot. But it's so difficult to think about it.
Yeah, it is. It seems like
Yeah.
we don't want to brag, right? So it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
What about you, Deborah? Your talents and abilities?
Like everybody, I don't have any talent, but I struggle a lot for to hit my goals. And then for me, I have just ability, right? And I think that's it.
Yeah, it's hard to see. We don't see a surface talent. It's kind of sad, but as I say, as I said, we can learn more about ourselves. Next time we do this topic, I want to see you girls saying, "I'm good at something. I have this talent and this one," and just be proud of yourselves. Okay. What about you, Philip?
Well, I have a talent for communication and talking to people, and it was really hard to figure this out. I also have talent for teaching because I remember I started years ago, I don't know, like 10 years ago, and I didn't study at all to teach, but it was like something natural for me. Um, so I think these are the main talents I have, and abilities is resilience to keep going with struggles and everything. I think it's been the ability that I use most nowadays because there are a lot of challenges, difficulties, struggles, and hard things, tough situations. And being resilient to keep going, it's an ability in resistance, you know, it's been something really cool to for me to have developed inside myself.
Yeah, it's how you keep going. Yeah, I said it's your work as an entrepreneur. It's hard I'm sorry. It's really hard, really difficult. So you gotta be resilient. What about, let's see, the next question. Unusual talent. I'd say I can't remember if I have one. I don't think so. My talents are basic, I guess, not unusual. What about you, Natalia?
I don't think I have some original talent and ability. I don't know. I can't think in something right now.
It's really hard to answer this one. Not easy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Seems
hard.
like it's something like weird ability that I don't know. I don't think I have neither the reader ability.
Yeah. I think you do have, but you still don't know yet.
And just off the top of your head, it's hard to remember sometimes. What about you, Monica?
I don't have any usually talent or ability. I don't know. I don't think it is the moment.
Deborah?
I have no idea because I said before that I don't have any talent, and then it's more difficult than thinking about how talent I have.
You're right. How about you, Philip?
I think something unusual that I have is the ability to love people like really quick. And I love everybody really like fast. I think this is a unusual
Funny.
talent that I have. Like, it's crazy. I love and stop loving like really fast. My mom tells me, "Oh, you have such a like you start loving someone and then you don't love anymore." And yeah, it's crazy.
It's hard to
Funny.
love people. Some people aren't that lovable. So kudos to you for loving everyone. Let's see. This one was hard, right? This question, because it's hard to think about your talent itself, and if you gotta think about an unusual talent, it's even harder. Let's go. Question 8. Are there talents and abilities that could be considered useless? I'd say no. I don't think so. Some talents are weird, I'd say, but I don't know, maybe you can make money, you can get interviewed and become famous. It can happen. It's not likely, but can happen. So not completely useless. And if you don't make any money of it, you can at least be the funny friend or the entertain your friends. What do you think, Bruna?
I think it's hard to say something about it because I think that any abilities or talents can be helpful for someone. So the people maybe have different things for consider, but it's useful for anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What about you, Deborah?
Like Bruna said, actually Sarah said, if you have a talent, you can gain money with it, and with YouTube and social media today nowadays,
That's true.
everything word or funny, people like it. So if you have a talent or ability, it's not useless. You could do something with it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. How about you, Natalia? We don't have much time, but answer, please.
I agree with you because I'm thinking nothing it's useless because you can do with I don't know hobby and to your own I don't know like pleasure like prazer tipo sua alegria and I think that's it.
Okay, so I appreciate you guys being here. I think Philip is gonna end this conversation soon. Just hear everyone's thoughts about it today, about today's meeting.
Yeah, I brought people back. So welcome, Rafaela, Lisandra, Murilo, and everybody else. Murilo, I just want to know what are your talents and abilities? Can you share with us?
My talent or ability?
Talent and ability.
And ability, yes. So I believe that I don't have any abilities or talent. I don't know. I don't know, Philip. It's a good question. As I said for my group, I believe that the ability it's a ability coming from much training, and I don't train everything, and I don't know. I don't have abilities. Yeah, it's true.
Wow. I told, I guess, to Natalia. I told, she said, oh, she answered the same in the main room. And I told her, yeah, you do have, but you still don't know yet. So
Yeah.
we all have talents and abilities. We all have, everybody has. But most of the time it's difficult to find out, to understand. It's all about self-awareness and stuff, but you do have. You're speaking English, it's an ability.
Yeah. So.
Not too
Yeah.
much.
I am building this ability, you know.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice. And you, Elisandra, what are talents and abilities you have? Can you share with us?
Okay. I would say I have a little talent with painting, but only for me, not to around the world, to share with the world, for example. And about the skills, I would say I am an observant person, a detailed person. Maybe I make good presentations, something like that.
Very nice. Good to hear that. And Vinicio, he said talent and ability to never give up is a great one. So do you think you have that, Vinicius?
Being Brazilian and wake up in Brazil nowadays, never give up. It's a talent and the most best one talent, Nowadays it's complicated. So I guess talent to never give up. It's a great one.
Okay. And Carlos, and what about yourself?
Repeat, please.
What about the abilities and talent? What do you have? What do you think you have?
Yeah, I think my ability is teach because this is my job, but I don't know. I think this is not my talent. I think ability is to practice and the day a day next disability change talent.
Oh, and what do you teach, by the way?
Physical education.
Wow, nice. I'm gonna ask Vanda. Please, Vandinha, what are the talents? I know you have a lot, but just give us some examples.
I think make people happy with me is my talent. I make friends, easy for me, make friends. I think is a good talent for me. To me, in me, I don't know.
Yeah,
the
whatever. Yeah, just a quick tip about 2 and 4. What I think every time is 2, there is a direction, so to someone or to somewhere, and 4, it's like a purpose. It's like we say in Portuguese, por. It's para, but it's the meaning of por. So there's a purpose about it. So it's a talent for me.
Talent for me.
What purpose do you have?
Thank
Very
you.
good. You're welcome. You're welcome. And Rogerio, you're always at your car, but today you're in the kitchen having lunch, right?
Actually, I'm not having lunch because I'm trying to lose some weight. By the way, I need it. I just have one meal a day. But anyway, well, Felipe, yeah, talent is, I think we born with this kind of skill, you know. For example, we born with the kind of skill to be a great leader, to speak in public, you know, without fear, without being afraid, and ability. I think, for example, like me right now, speaking English. 1 year ago, I was unable to speak almost any word in English, but since I came here on TNT, I started to develop so much and improve a lot. And look at me right now. I'm almost 43 and I can speak some English. I'm not perfect, of course. It doesn't happen overnight, but somehow I will get there.
And let me give you a feedback. You're speaking much better than the last time I heard you, because
thank you.
there's kind of like a confidence, and you're speaking like kind of faster, but it's flowing better, you know.
Exactly. Thank you. And you know what? This is the right place for us to practice because we can practice and have fun at the same time, man. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah. Very good. It's really good to hear that, to have you around. And last but not least, Mariane, I want to hear from you. If you think, what are your talents or abilities?
Talented, I don't know. Ability for me and writing, right? With my job is advertising, creating advertisement. So I'm writing very a lot. So I'm writing.
Very good, very good. So people, I want to say that one of the talents I have is to grab people together, to gather people together. So it's pretty natural for me since I was a child. And this is one of the skills I have been developing for the past decade or two. And I have been focused on my talents rather than my abilities. Of course, I'm developing other abilities, but my talents, it's where my focus are, because I believe and I see that I can be better on my talents rather than building and developing other abilities. And in order to make my talent be better and to grow and to make it even better, I need you to give me a feedback. So there's a link that you can just tell me how the meeting was, and all the feedback you can bring, it's going to be awesome. So, and more than that, follow us on Instagram, follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on LinkedIn. And right now, you can also put that you are a TALKNTALK student. Even if you are a free plan, you can sign up and for the LinkedIn account, your LinkedIn account, you can add that you are studying on TALKNTALK once a week. Okay, you are a TALKNTALK student, even if you're not paying it. Okay, so I want to thank you all so much. And Sarah, congratulations. Not easy to lead the conversation, so you're doing a great job, and I'm gonna assist you in this process. And for all the others, thank you for coming. Monica, you're doing a great job. Natalia as well. Bruna, Deborah. Vandinha, it was really nice to see you back here again. Carlos, Rogério.
Thank you.
Morelo, Elisandra, Mariane, and Vinicius. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and see you next time.
Thank you
very much.
See you.
Take care, everyone. Take care.
Bye. Take care. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. See you.